Jaguars up. How is everybody doing? This is Left Side of the Brain. Go ahead, do us a favor, hit that likes button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the share button. Now, let's dive right into it. Put your snorkels on, put your underwater goggles on, your HPB lenses, and let's look at something in continuation of the previous video we did about having children. Okay, this video is a tail end to the last video that we did. So let's segue into another topic that's related to the last video that we did. Now, some of you have been single most of your life, and you probably been asking yourself, well, when am I going to get married? And you've probably heard the saying that there's somebody for everybody. And we're going to break those things down today. Now, as far as you being single and wondering if you will ever find a better half, or your soulmate, and as far as the saying that there is somebody for everybody, well, guess what? The saying that there is somebody for everybody is a true statement. And when people say, is there a such thing as a soulmate? Guess what? It's also a true statement. And we're going to tell you why. Because every soul that enters the HPB realm has an HPB assigned to them. I'll repeat. Every soul that enters the HPB realm has a soul designated to them for the sole purpose of keeping them in blindfolds, so they won't be able to see through the veil of the HPB realm. Does everybody understand? Everybody with the soul who enters into the HPB realm, they have an HPB assigned to them. Okay? So when people speak of soulmates, it is true. And I'm going to tell you why. Because if you are a man and you produce sperm and you have the ability to have children, guess what? There is an HPB female waiting in the bushes for you. Yes. Eventually, she will come along in your life for the sole purpose for you to get her pregnant. That's right. It's in her programming to meet you. So don't worry. There is a such thing as a HPB soulmate. She will find you. It's programmed. Like we said before on this channel, your life story is a part of your DNA. Not only is the way you look, your facial features, not only is that a part of your DNA, but your life story is also in your DNA. What some would term as destiny. Your destiny is written in your DNA. Okay? It's even in the word DNA. Destiny, DNA, destiny, DNA. You see the similarity? Now, when you go back to the early writing systems like Like, well, that's another subject for another time. But when you take the primary words, the primary phonetic sounds that are made. See, when we do spiritual etymology, when we breaking down these words, you focus on the main sounds in the word. You don't focus so much on the consonants. You focus on those vowels, okay? You can focus on the consonants in some instances, but you want to focus on the main, the main vibration in the word when you say the word. You get what I'm saying? You focus on the main vibration. What do you hear phonetically the most? Then that's the hidden meaning within the word. That's how I break down those words, the etymology of those words. I'm not just doing that by playing a little game. No, it's a science behind it. So even when you listen to the word destiny, destiny, D-N-E. That E-Y sound is like a A. Like you can say hey, H-E-Y. See, left side is not just saying things randomly. There is a science behind words. So when you look at the word destiny, DNA, when you look at the words destiny and DNA, it's the same word. Okay, so just saying all of that to say that soulmate is out there for you. It's in your DNA for her to find you. It's written in her DNA and it's encoded in your DNA. Okay? Now, these prints that we have on our hands, what people don't understand is it's a part of your path in life. Okay? Nobody has the same handprints. Now, we're not going to get carried away with this. We don't do the palm reading thing. We don't do the palm reading thing. But what I'm telling you is these lines in your hand represents the path in life that was assigned to you. Now, that doesn't mean you have to follow what was encoded in your DNA. You can still make the decision to get off the bus, even though you brought the ticket from New York City to Las Vegas. That don't mean just because you was given a ticket with a certain route that you have to follow that route. So even though you got a destiny encoded in you, that don't mean you have to necessarily follow it. Because if your destiny was to get in a car accident, that don't mean you can't prevent it. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's your destiny in your DNA for your fingernails to grow, right? It was already, you have nothing to do with your fingernails growing. But that doesn't mean you can't clip your fingernails. That's used, and now what I'm showing you now, to back up what I'm saying, I'm using the law of exceedings with the fingernail example, okay? It's a destiny for your fingernails to grow, for your hair to grow. But that don't mean you can't go to the barbershop and change what is in your DNA that makes your hair grow, or what makes your fingernails continue to grow. You still have what is called grooming, okay? When you groom, basically, even the word, okay, my mind, okay. See, sometimes when I'm talking, I have these things that I got to slow down sometimes. So sometimes you have to do spiritual grooming for your life's destiny, just like you have to groom your outer appearance, or you'll just be looking wild. Your destiny can also lead you to these wild places. That's when you have to take the reins of your life as you are guided by God to steer you away from, like, this world has laid out a destiny for you. Let's be real. This world has laid out a destiny for all of us to work, be dumb for our whole life until we put in the grave. Can everybody agree with that? You see, this world has already worked it out for us, but that doesn't mean we can't go against the programming that this world created for us. Take your body, for instance. Your body, even my body, is programmed to have children. That's in my destiny. I was given the body parts of a male, and it was my destiny physically to get a woman pregnant. That's why I was given the components to do so. But that doesn't mean I have to do what my body is able to do and to carry out as a function. You get what I'm saying? So that's why, they call it the bride and the what? The groom. Why is this man called a groom? Because he was groomed to believe that in life, it's all about grooming the male to be that slave. The woman is the doorway into this. So society has groomed that man to carry out his duty, get a woman pregnant and whatnot. That's why he's called the groom. Okay? Groom. Okay? Then you take the G off that word and it has what? Room. Room. His purpose is to what? To expand this world. Make more room. Make more babies. You get it? The groom. He's groomed from day one to be a slave. Okay? So basically what I'm saying, there is a soulmate for every man, even myself. And that soulmate will look just like you desire her to look. She will be whatever your taste is. But just know that it's a game to get her pregnant. Every man out here and every woman, there is a person for you that this HPB realm has laid out for you. Trust and believe that. Trust and believe that. For every man and woman, there is a person for you. But that person, what they was programmed for, it just may be to carry you away from your united soul destiny. You see? Now, what this channel does, we reprogramming and spiritually grooming your destiny in accordance to what we teach on this channel. You see, we redirecting your path and taking you off of that human prison bar train. We putting you on the right train on this channel. You see? So just know everybody in this world got somebody already pre-programmed to be in your life. That's right. And it's up to you to decide what is that person's purpose. Now, it's easy to discover what that person's purpose is. We talk about it all the time on this channel. Easy little thing you can do. With this person, when you're dealing with anybody, say to yourself honestly, and you all already know the answer. Would this person be able to comprehend or understand what left side of the brain is speaking about? Or would this person reject it, stop talking to me, and say I'm crazy? Y'all already know. Let's not play these games. You already know what type of people you're dealing with. And if that person make you feel like, if I was to say the things that left side of the brain says to this woman, they would look at me like I'm crazy. Then you already know what you're dealing with. Let's just be real. That's how you can tell. Y'all already know it, man. I did a video on how to detect HPBs. Go back and watch those videos. Like we already discussed all of this. So yeah, I just want to say that, but I want to leave you with some hope. There is also a way of escape. There is. If you desire a female, there is a woman out there in the HPB realm that will coincide with your belief system as a Jaguar. But I'm gonna be honest with you, they very rare. They are very, very rare. Now, there are an abundance of HPB females programmed for you. I'm telling you, it's more HPB females that are programmed for you. So I just want y'all to understand that there is a such thing as soulmates, but you gotta understand that some of them soulmates can come with an ulterior motive. They'll come with a smile on their face. Everything that look good, sound good, taste good, feel good, it doesn't mean that it's ultimately good for you. And I'm gonna leave y'all with that. Tell me what y'all think in the comment section below. This is Left Side of the Brain. Like, share, and subscribe. And as always, Jaguars up, HPBs down. Tell me what y'all think. Y'all like the car video setup with the camera like this and my hands going? I'm just trying, new ways to deliver the message. Or do y'all, prefer the out and about videos, or a combination of both? Let me know in the comment section below. And with that, this is Left Side of the Brain signing out. Jaguars up.